Languages known by Sir are English, Sadri, Assamese, Hindi, and Bengali. Sir Livio Kujur's occupation is web designing and development. Academic qualifications of Sir Livio Kujur are as follows. He passed his high school leaving certificate exam from Sacred Heart School in a place called Maulai in the city of Shillong. He was a hosteler in Sabia Junior. He passed his high secondary school leaving certificate exam from Christian College at Tejpur. He graduated from Tejpur College. He worked with graphics from Arena Multimedia at Pune. Other experiences of Sir Livio Kujur are he attended National Youth Convention at Cochin in the year 1995. He attended managerial workshop at Pune. Next, he attended South Asian Adobe conference at Mumbai. He attended Web2 conference at Mauritius and he had undergone other web trainings too. Hobbies of Sir Livio Kujur are he is a professional photographer. Obviously, therefore, he loves traveling. He is an avid reader. He too has acted in number of films. Finally, he loves to do abstract paintings. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Juliana. Thank you so much. जितना भी है कि इस प्रोग्राम हैंडल बतास में लेकिन मन हमने किवर मना जिंदगी में के एक के बीच में से मॉडल देख पावा होले शायद हमें के लिए युवक इस
So we are very grateful to Livio for joining our 6th Ayima webinar. Most welcome, Livio. Now the floor is open to you. Unfortunately, we are not able to play the trailer video of yours, but I'm sure all will be eager to, very eager. All have been very eager to listen to you. I have been receiving so many messages. The floor is yours. Kindly share with us your life story. Yes, Livio.
Thank you. Thank you, Father Bima. Thank you, Juliana, for introducing me to all the participants. Johar and good evening to one and all. Thank you, Bishop Ayn, for being here and encouraging us. You are my rector in Sabji Juniorate. I am Livio Kujur from Matiapahar Gaon, Post Office Udmari, District Nagaon. My father's name is Nuwas Kujur and my mother's name is Asunta Kujur. At present, I am self-employed and living in Mauritius Island. I will start with my career path. I started designing websites back in
Livio,
1997.
hello, Livio. Hello,
Yes,
Livio.
Father. Yes.
Could
Yes.
you hold your mic close? It be louder. Your voice will be louder.
Okay. I started designing websites back in 1997, the time when internet was blooming in India. Internet came to India in 1995. Web designing was coming up slowly. I did my 4 months graphic course from Arena Multimedia, Pune. Then I joined Crystalline Infotech as web designer. This is where my learning started in the world of is to look at your videos and create a Facebook page where you can publish it, encourage people to come and join, encourage people to like your page, and this is how when it grows. Like I think last time when the singer was talking, like he can monetize from the YouTube channel because he sings. You see, there are many things, not only of singing or for doing, designing or working, anything that you do when you are traveling, even when you are like you are in Shillong, you can picture like videograph beautiful places in as you are traveling in Shillong, just record it. But it is good to have a proper recording camera, one small camera, so that it is shown in a full-fledged, like in a wider angle. But if you have the camera in mobile, we cannot put it like the YouTube. They look very thin and lean. That's not really nice to present. And try to learn some video editing software, which are very easy. Online also you can find it, or you can download to the desktop and you can edit it and start publishing. And this will generate money. This is one thing.
Yeah, for YouTube, creating YouTube channel, for many of us, we may not be knowing. Can you tell us a little bit like how much we have to pay or not pay, or what is the?
You don't have to pay. You don't have to pay. If your channel is famous, you are paid. Google pays you. Google pays you if you are famous. Google pays you. And the way to create a YouTube channel is just you need a Gmail account. As you all have come in here for the meeting with a Gmail account. So just use the Gmail to log into YouTube and create your channel. That's easy. And just start uploading videos.
Okay, maybe one more question I'll just ask because
Yes,
the initiative what Father Vimal is doing and Sir Louis is doing is really great, and I'm very much part of it. Now we are all thinking of a long-term kind of thing, in the sense like how do we continue some of the very good things that our people can be streamlined. Yeah. So in this sector, do you have any thinking like how you will encourage or how you will pull in some of our Adivasi youth, to take forward so that they also take your footsteps and they also become rich in life and enjoy life. Yeah. Of that kind, or can we think of something?
I already had a plan on that website I told you. I was running that website, joharadivasi.org. I tried for very long time. It was only Anjali Tirki who was contributing contents. But I was encouraging people like messaging or trying to ask people, not only from Adivasis from Assam, but even from Ranchi, Jharkhand. I had lots of contacts from everywhere. Like I met few of our Adivasis who are in US, who are in New Zealand, who are in Sweden, through that website. And I was encouraging them to contribute contents. And I wasn't getting any contents. There was nothing new. So I had to stop it. But when we started this, I am having in mind to create a website for either of these or Johara Adivasi, and we put lots of career scopes, things, and the career the youth can choose, because there are lots of career which we do not know. As for me, I tell you, when I was doing my BA also, I never knew anything. All I knew that maybe I should learn typewriting and go to some office and start being a typewriter like that. Until I decided to leave Assam and go Pune. Going to Pune was a nightmare, but I just had that courage to go there and let me explore, I said. And I didn't want to give up. So that is why I survived, I could say. Because we don't want to come out from where we are. We don't want to come out. We don't want to go out from where we are. We just want to stay in Assam. Or even if they want to go, like I know few of them, they went to Pune for studies. After studying, doing masters and all, they came back. And what they are doing, they are teaching in school. What is the point of going to Pune, I would say? You could have done that studies in Assam itself if you want to teach. in Assam. It's like that.
Great. Father, just one more question. I'm a bit excited.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Please.
Yeah, Livioda,
Go ahead. Ask.
Livioda, I have seen one of your videos, someone interviewing you, and they asked you one question like a personal trait, personal trait that leads to success, a personal trait. And your answer, if that is the correct video that I'm referring to, was self-discipline. You spoke about self-discipline. I hope so. I'm correct. I'm not really recognizing that video just now. It's quite year, sometimes back, and that inspired me. And self-discipline you spoke about. So if that is correct, can you speak on how important is self-discipline, to become a successful person?
100%. Self-discipline is very important. And I have been so lucky that my parents put me into boarding school. When I went to juniorate, I learned a lot of things about self-discipline. Waking up at 5:30 in the morning, that kept me ringing all my life. And that I kept it always. And the good thing that I learned a few years back is meditation. And meditation is something that helps us very much in deciding what to do and what not to do. And if you can get up early in the morning by 4 o'clock or between 4 to 5 o'clock and sit down for 30 minutes to meditate, that makes your day really, really good. It helps you to take good decisions, make good decisions in the office, or to talk with people very nicely, because you started your day with something self-motivating yourself, and you need to motivate. Not only self-discipline will help you, but also you need to motivate yourself. You should be curious enough to find out things. Like the children are curious to find out, like if I do something like this, what will happen? We should be childish sometime inside to do that. And if we don't know, don't be shy to ask anyone who knows, whether that person is small or big. It doesn't matter. Till today, when I don't know something, I would always ask, please tell me how this is done. When I don't know, I don't know. I should be very confirm about it that I don't know and I want to know. So self-discipline as well as your motivation, like how do you motivate yourself? That is also very important. It is not enough that I earn and I have enough. I am lavish, I am enjoying, I am traveling. It's not enough. There are more things to do. Like how do you encourage your child? How do you motivate your child with your daily life? Do we really, as a parent, do I really motivate my children? Like I told you 2 weeks back, my son went to Germany. We didn't have to go with him to leave him to Germany. He left from Mauritius by himself, all by himself. He went there, he set up he went to his hostel, he found out, and from next day itself, he started his classes. And he's motivated to finish his language. Now in 6 months' time, he needs to finish 2 exams in German language, and that after that language, he will be studying in the university. So this is how I say, like when we are self-motivated, we discipline ourselves, and we do the right thing in a right way, and we also influence other people who are looking at you,
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
that was
Yes.
Jude. Hello, Jude. We'll
Yes,
continue. Let us see the
Yeah,
questions of
thanks a
others.
lot.
Otherwise, it is becoming like a dialogue between two. So we have got Aman Horo. He has already asked 2 questions in the chat box. Aman, are you there? Aman?
Yes, Aman.
Aman? Hello, Aman. Okay. I will read the question which Aman has asked.
Yes, Father.
Second semester student in Don Bosco College, Golaghat, and he is from Digboy, and he has passed his class 12 exam with 82%. So that is Aman Horo. He asked this question. What is the importance of web designing in today's globalized world of technology and science? Can the Adivasi youngsters choose platform for this course? Can it help them who are interested in computer science? Like me to
You don't
repeat?
have to be Adivasi. Yes, no, I can read that. I see that, Father. I'm reading also.
Okay.
You don't have to be, you can be anyone in any field. You can be anyone in any field. Web designing, now in today's world, it has come up mobile application. That many of us, we use mobile application, mobile app development. So it is very important to choose, like anyone can be. It doesn't matter where you are. If you have interest to learn, today you have access to internet. When I started, I was lucky enough that I go to office where the internet was available 24 hours, and they gave me the key of the office. So I used to sit down there and learn till midnight with the internet. But now you have internet in your mobile. You can just learn anything you want, anything. Like you want to design a website, you want to develop a website. There is lots of, career options there. You can start designing websites from your home itself, for your own self, for your own village. Start publishing it. Then people will see that and they will know. This is how the web development starts. And when you program, when you design, when the designs are very beautiful, it is looked over. It's not only, don't think that it is looked over by one person. It is looked over around the world. Many people see it. Today I get projects from US. It's not because I am doing the websites from here, but people see those websites and they contact me. And that's how I get the projects from there. And it's minimum, and minimum starts of the websites is $500 when you get from other countries. Like you can start from minimum $500. And if you want less, it's $300. It's like that. Anil Horo, can you, Aman Horo, did I answer you? Yes, hello? Hello?
Okay.
Yes, Father.
World of animation.
Yeah.
Some animation film. How should I start? That is the question for the audience also.
Yes, Savio. Hi, Savio.
Hi,
yes,
hi.
Animation. Hi. Yes, animation is. You can learn also. You can download few softwares you get from Sony. Also, you can do the animations online also. But if you're talking about 3D animations, like if you want to learn from the hardcore to design animations, 3D Max is the best software for animation. 3D Max and Maya. And
Okay.
what in the movies they make, in the movie industry, they use the software called Softimage. That is the highest level of learning 3D Max, like 3D designs.
Okay.
Yeah. So with that, you can create and make movies. It's very easy. Yes.
Yeah.
Savio, would you like to ask follow-up question? Savio, would you
Yes,
like to ask
another thing I
something
wanted to ask Leo.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, Savio.
Yeah, I have been your admirer from from childhood onwards, and I really appreciate you. And one of my desire was like to go abroad to study or to
Yes.
work abroad,
Okay.
because I used to see my companions when I did my MSW. All my companions, especially those from Kerala, yeah, they
Yes.
all went to like abroad. But I was looking for some some platform to like go abroad, but then I couldn't get any any string to hold on to and go. So what kind of things required like to go abroad? Because most of the Keralites, what I have seen is that they have got someone abroad, and so they pull them. So is there like anything like that, or do we need to like make some personal effort or something like that to go abroad?
Thank you for calling Joseph.
Okay, for going abroad, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Yes, there is something like they are the Keralites, like from Kerala. From every house they are in different countries.
Yes.
You know, one thing that we did not learn from the Keralites is this one. We should have learned it from long back. Then we would have done that. But yes, for that is there, they pull, but not necessarily. It is not needed.
Yeah.
Today online, if you go search for any educational fund, there are lots of educational opportunities where you can go and study, also apply for scholarship, and see, they will answer you, but you must write it. Unless you write, you don't get answer. For me, coming to Mauritius is that my career. Like I wanted to go abroad. And one of the things that I would tell you, like all of our people, we should make our passports. It is not necessary whether we are traveling abroad or not, but make the passport and keep it. It is your identity that you are the citizen of India.
Yeah, very much important, yes.
Very, very important. I lost my first job in Singapore in 1998 because I had no passport. 97 I started, 98 I got a job offer in Singapore and I could not go because I had no passport. So this is the thing. You are good at it. You look for the opportunities. Now online you can search for things. Write to them, write to the universities. They will answer you. They give you a scholarship. When you get a scholarship, you can go and study and you can earn also. You can study, you can do part-time job, and you can earn your staying there. But you need to have courage to take that step. That is the one thing. We grow up with lots of fear. Lots of fear. You know, I remember one story I tell you. When I was in college, one college hostel, like there was Michael Da used to share one story. Like one of the Adivasi guy got an opportunity in Navy, and someone told his parents that don't send him because they throw the Navy people, they throw them for the training, they throw them in the sea, and if they cannot come out, they die there. And it seems that boy was not allowed to go. So these things should be avoided, you know. It is very funny. Like you should take an opportunity, look for an opportunity. If you look for it, you will get it. That is the thing. Even I was asking Luisa to talk to Dr. Peter. Last week when he was talking, only one thing was coming in my mind, that he should apply for a scholarship abroad. And he can learn and study, and he can study without paying anything, and plus he can earn. There are lots of opportunities in different countries, but do we seek out for it? That is the thing.
Okay, yeah, I think that was quite nicely answered. Next one is Anil Minch. Anil Minch, I'll give you a bit of background of Anil Minch. He has got tremendous personal interest in computer, and whenever I have any problem with my computer, I always call up to him and said, Anil, this is my computer problem, please settle it. And from whichever part of India he is, he settles all my computer problem. So he is my guru and he is my teacher, and he was my student in Don Bosco College, Golaghat. He has got a very interesting question. Anil, please ask that question.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. Yes, Anil.
Yes, I can hear you. Yes, Anil, we can hear you.
I am whatever solution for computer like software, if any OS problem is there, I used to go to YouTube, learn from there, and do the solution.
Awesome.
So I always wanted to be on. I always wanted to be on do solution on cyber security and this web design. I don't have, because of financial problem, I cannot go for computer line. So I wanted to know what course should I take so I will be learn better knowledge on web designing and this ethical hacking, sir.
Hacking, if you want to go for ethical hacking, you need to learn to write algorithm. You need to learn to write algorithms. With the algorithms,
but sir, I'm not from computer background.
I am also
I have never taken computer science.
I am also not from computer science. Okay, Anil, I am also not from computer science. So that is an excuse in today's internet world. Don't make excuse that you are not from computer science. You have availability, everything in internet. Go for look out for courses on ethical hacking, and you will get available in Google for free. Are you there, Anil? Yes. Just look for it. Yes, look for it. But it would be good if you start learning JavaScript. But you must write it, learning and write it. You should learn to write, not just copy and paste. Learn to write. Then you will be able to analyze the algorithm. Then you will be able to write algorithms. These are very important things in ethical hacking, because unless you can analyze, you won't be able to hook into anyone's anything.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Is it okay?
Sir,
is it okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Can you little explain about web designing? I have made one website in WordPress, like a personal blog.
Yes.
So, sir, I've done my master in human resource management. So I'm publishing some articles in that website. So I want to get more traffic in my. So what can I do so I can get more traffic in my page?
Traffic. For the traffic, you need to make sure that you put your websites in all the search engines.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Go to Google, submit your website. Submit your website in Google search engine, Yahoo, and there are different search engines. You must put it there. And plus, for every time you publish any new article, create in the Facebook, you publish it and invite people to know it. Most of the traffic comes in the website today from the social media. Okay. Facebook is the big thing. So try to put that article in the Facebook also. Are you good? It's okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, can you explain about social networking?
Anil, that was not clear. Anil, your voice was...
Sir, can you explain on scope on social networking? Scope on social networking.
Social networking, yes. Scope in social networking, yes. When you become specialized in social networking, you create a business page for the companies in social media, like in Twitter, in YouTube, in Facebook, and Instagram. All these pages you manage for the companies. And when you become a social network administrator or a manager or a specialist, you manage the businesses of those companies. Like you manage their things to put in the YouTube or in the Facebook or in the Twitter, all these things, publications you can do. And it is a very good scope you have, lots of scope you have now on social media network. Yeah.
Anything else, Anil? Hello? Anil?
No, Father. Okay.
Okay.
No.
Sir,
thank you, sir.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Okay. Next one we have got Wilfred the president of Adivasi Sahitya Sabha of Assam, and I'm sure you must have come in contact with him. He is managing the Adivasi Award. And Wilfred, I hope you are streaming our program live. Has come on live. Yes, Wilfred, can you ask Leo your question?
Yeah.
Johar.
Mic niकला देता हूँ.
Yo, put up it.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, now it's clear.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, I was doing streaming from here, so it was little bit disturbing, yeah, because echo and other thing was there. So can you hear me now? I think you can hear me.
Yes, yes, I can.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, हमरे एक ठो आदिवासी आवाज के एक ठो माने वेबसाइट बना खोला थी ऑलरेडी रहा है लेकिन एक हमें अपग्रेड करके उके और थोड़ा बेस्ट बना खोला थी हमें ऑलरेडी फेसबुक और यूट्यूब में स्ट्रीमिंग तो कराती है हमें के भी आइमा वेबिनार हो हमें के जो आदिवासी आवाज के वेबिनार हो उके हमें स्ट्रीमिंग करा थी लेकिन हमें सोचा थी कि हमें अच्छा एक ठो आदिवासी आवाज के बढ़िया प्लेटफॉर्म एक ठो बना के मतलब है
हाँ वेबसाइट आदिवासी आवाज के वेबसाइट में तुमने माने मुके लागेला रावरेमान न्यूज़ इंटरव्यूज इसो मन की जदी बीसी करके डालबा होले अच्छा रही बोले बहुत आदमी मन विजिट करबा वेबसाइट के नया चीज देखे खातिर खाली आजकल खाली यूट्यूब में या फेसबुक में लगाले तो नहीं होला थोड़ा आर्टिकल लिखबा होले बहुत अच्छा होला तो एखन आदिवासी आवाज के वेबसाइट में आर्टिकल मन लिखबा होले न्यूज़ मन लिखबा होले तो बहुत अच्छा होई कोना मदद लगी होले मैं कर देम मैं बनाए देम चिंता नहीं
जरूर बहुत धन्यवाद हमें जरूर आप दौरे से मदद लोग मुके दौरे का कांटेक्ट नंबर के दे देबा मुके
हां दे
थैंक यू वेरी मच थैंक यू
Oh, that was great offer, Leo, to help us out with Adivasi Awaj to help the making the web. And wonderful. I will also share
Father,
the number of yours.
Yeah, Father, I am always ready to help anyone wants to build a website, especially for our tribe. And all I need, I can create the website and I can send you the link, and you can. I can give you training how to update, and people can update whatever they want. I can create the website for free. You don't need to pay. Don't worry about money.
Oh, great, super. Wilfred, सुनलानी ओके बोला लास्ट में ओके
पैसा इटा मोर खातिर 2-3 दिन का काम है के ओहेला मैं तो 60 ने पैसा बना लेम
लिबियो माने ई का कहना डोमेन सोमिन हमें किनली और थोड़ा ई भी बनाए चाहिए हमें मोर जन सांग है सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर जस्ट कैंडिडेट ना ओहे हमें के हेल्प कराते स्ट्रीमिंग कर ले
हां बहुत अच्छा
हमें बनाए चाहिए असल में तो थोड़ा हां कर ले और के मदद जरूर लगी हम
कर दे anytime I'm ready.
Wonderful. So that is a great collaboration we have established through this Ayima webinar, that people who are linking up together. That is great. Then Aman had asked another question. What are the best animation programs which will help youngsters? Animation programs.
Yes. I would tell you to go to learn 3D Max and Maya. These are the two softwares. Yeah, Maya and 3D Max.
Okay.
Yeah, you need a very powerful PC with at least 20 GB memory, and because those softwares are very heavy. So I'm telling you, Maya or 3D Max are the best used for 3D animations or 3D.
Questions really young and there was nothing to look forward to. Now you have sent your son for what video game? What is that?
Okay, video gaming art. Like when you know nowadays
this
you
is
play video
this
games.
is yes this is a very interesting thing that I came to know through your bio, that you have sent your son for that. Now what again, who inspired him, how he got interested, and how you thought of sending him for that? If you could tell us about that, it would be interesting.
You see, today's children, everyone is having playing video games in mobile. If you see nowadays children, everyone is playing, whether it is in the town or anywhere. Yeah.
Yes, as soon as they are born, they are playing. Correct.
Yeah, like my son, I bought for him Nintendo DS when he was 5 years old. It costed me a lot, but I wanted him to play because he wanted to play. He would say from others. So when I bought him, he used to play. Then I used to tell him one thing: it is not enough to play the games. You should also learn to make it.
Okay.
You know? This is what I was saying. I was always telling that it is not enough to play. You should also learn to do it. Then he's very much into art. He's an artist.
Okay.
So I got the options for him to choose subjects. Like what are the subjects that you should choose for studies? Like whatever thing he was talking me, I was exploring him with the subjects that he should choose. Like when he was doing the 11th, 12th class, he had math, he had psychology, and he has an art. So these are three very ulta-pulta combinations of anything that people would study. But he chose that one, those subjects to study because he wanted to go for this thing. Like he wanted to create a art, like the artistic part of the video games. Like when you are animating, when you are playing the games, like the videos that you see, he wants to be the part of that, not the part of programming. Then I told him, you need to know math, you need to be very good at math so that you understand the language they are writing so that you can design the type of things they are looking for. So to understand the programmer and the designer, so I told him that you must choose this. So he's an artist and he's studying psychology to understand how to use the game in a psychological way, in a human form way, like a human psychology. These things are very, very importantly connected when they are designing games. You know how when they design games, like they motivate, like they make the people go for it more and more. So these are the things that I told him. Then he took interest in doing this and he went to study video gaming arts, not the programming. But he would learn the programming as well, but he will more specialize in arts, in creating the icons and designs. Hello?
Okay, thank you. Very, very interesting explanation. I have got another, you used the word ulta-pulta combination of subjects that he had chosen. But I think he learned that from you. And I'll explain myself why. Because you said you are passionate about traveling, you are passionate about taking photography, which involves a lot of roaming around. And you are a professional web designer, which I presume requires your time to be sitting down and spending your time on that. Yes. This ulta-pulta combination, how did you get in your life?
Photography, Father, I remember when I was a small kid, I always used to see the photographers coming. And when the photographer is coming, I would run and tell my mother. My father used to be in Guwahati, working in Guwahati, in Assam Tea Plantation Provident Fund. And I will always tell my mommy, Ma, I want to take photo. And we would always take a black and white photo and I would observe like how they would do. And when those people are gone, like I would make a camera out of matti se banake, like do click, 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 all these things I used to do. And that passion that remained with me, like one day I was just reading, what you were passionate about when you were small? Then I knew it was camera. The camera I loved very much, photography and all. And I used to photograph with a small camera, and many people, they told me that your photographs are very good. Then I bought a professional camera to do professionally. Now I do photographs for modeling and also for the wedding and all. When they call me, or any function and all, they call me, I do photo shoots. But I do it on Saturday and Sunday, and 5 days I keep for my web development work. Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful combination of interest and wonderful combination of life practices. Thank you for telling us, sharing with us. Anyone else would like to ask anything else? Jode or David or Wilfred or anyone else would like to ask a follow-up question? Okay, meantime, Elson Kerketa has written one question. How much is 1 week visa for Thailand since you have traveled out of country?
Visa, I think you don't need visa for Thailand. I think for Indian passport, you can travel to most of the Asian countries without visa. Even to Mauritius, you can come without visa.
Okay, Elson, would you like to continue? Elson, you are trying to connect, I see.
Yes, Father.
Yes,
hello.
Thank you very much. Actually,
You put.
Pardon.
Yes, Elson. Your voice is breaking.
Might be network might be disturbing. I think so.
Now it is clearer.
Okay. Actually, we are planning. Actually, we are from Dimapur. Not Dimapur. Actually, we are from Lao region. We are staying in Porto.
Okay.
So we are actually planning. My friends are planning to go to Thailand since the coast of. I'm very nervous.
No, please talk. No one is seeing you.
we are not seeing you. Yeah, correct. Don't worry. Okay. Then Elson, you calm down a bit. We'll. I see Martin trying to put on his mic. Martin, Elson, we'll get you back to you. Martin.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Martin. Hello, Martin. Are you there? Okay. Next is Asha. Asha, are you Asha Lakda? Asha?
Yeah, Asha is from Shillong.
Okay. Jude, can you ask the question?
No, Asha can speak out.
I am
Asha is from Shillong, and
I am calling her, but she's not responding. Asha
yeah,
Lakda?
Asha Lakda is from Shillong, and she is doing her PhD in Nehu now. She is one of the smartest girl in Shillong, and she is doing great. Asha, we wish that you ask the question personally.
Yes. Asha, can you hear me?
She said she is finding it difficult to connect.
Oh, okay, that was Philip giving us information.
Yeah.
Then Jude, since you know her, if you can see in the question box, could you ask the question, Jude?
Yeah, basically what she has written is, sir, were you ever worried that opting for photography and web designing, including traveling, might hamper you economically or secure your life? I think that is correct. So, yeah, that's what. Yeah, I think that's a great question.
Yeah.
Because most of us are worried that I don't have money, I cannot do. That is a big worry for all of us.
Yes. But if you are working, why you are worried? I would say if you know your monkey to dance, if you know that you are expert in your field, why should you be worried about finance? Finance will come. And why you are worried about secure life? There is no security in life. Who knows who is going to die when? Is there any security? Enjoy today, earn your money, live your life. Some people, they earn so much money and they keep it, and at the end of the day, they become old, they cannot travel, they have not seen nothing with the money. What do you do with the money? So earn and enjoy, and earn and enjoy, live your life, travel, see the world. There is much better to see the world than just keeping the money in the bank. That is what I say. Is it okay?
Okay.
You didn't?
Yeah.
I don't get worried about this. I don't get worried about this thing. I worried about anything. Even if when my son is there in Germany now, we had to pay lots of money, but I know the money will come because I'm working. I know the projects will come because I'm working. That is the thing. I am not employed by anyone. I am self-employed. The self-employed person are more worried because money, we don't know. If you don't have projects, no money. But I know the projects are coming. Now I have around 5 to 6 projects which I'm working on. So the money is coming in. So there is nothing to worry about. It will be provided. I think we should believe more in ourselves and our creator, like God knows what is required for us. And since then, from the time I started believing that, I have freed myself from stress, I have freed myself from worries, and I have always seen end of the month, the money is there to pay everything. Project is there to be paid for the thing that I need for the end of the month. It's like that. So I don't worry about anything.
Okay, I hope Asha, you did not ask the question, but I hope you heard the answer that with financial security, because
she has asked something like, generally we think that if we don't come from well-to-do family, pursuing such career might be a challenging. I don't come from well-to-do family. I come from Madhyapahar Gaon. My father was as a clerk in Assam Tea Plantation Fund Office. He was a UD. And my mother is a homemaker. So it is nothing like that. It is all our challenges that we take it in our mind. What we think, that makes a difference. Like, we don't think of, without thinking, without doing anything before, मैंने कार्य कर पहले हमने बोलेगा कि हे नी होइदा नी करबो. So we remain with नी करबो, नी होई, so better I don't do it. But we don't take a plunge, like we don't take a chance to take our feet and go for it. Like whatever happens, let us see. That is what I started thinking and I started doing. And I always tell everyone, do this. Like, at least give a try. Don't regret like you did not try.
Great. Thank
Anything
you.
else, Father? Yeah.
Yes, there is another question has come. Sunit Sanju, if you are able to hear me, kindly ask your question. Sunit. Hello, Sunit.
First of all,
yes, Sunit.
good afternoon to everyone.
Yes, Sunit.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes. Maybe if
Hello.
you put off your video, your voice will be clearer. Sunit, you put off your video, then we can hear your voice clearer. Yes. Now you can
Hello.
speak. Yes, yes, clearer now.
First of all, good afternoon to everyone.
Good afternoon.
Myself, Sunit Sanju Gorait. I am an assistant manager in a tea garden.
Okay.
Sir, I had written just one question. Just I wanted to know that there are very few websites or places in the network, like in the in internet, where we wanted to search or find like inspiring story about Adivasi people, like general people. I'm not talking about that who are known to everyone. I'm talking about the general people who reached, like today the sir is live and his your life story, what I very inspiring, like that type of inspiring story or article or news where we should get these type of news actually. So there are very less websites and people like you all are pro in these things. So I wanted that there, like somebody's told about the Adivasi Awaz or maybe like that page or website. If we get better like opportunity where we can find these type of story or inspiring, that website is very few in the internet. If sir can help you out, or you know what I
Yes.
would say.
Yes, Sunit, you are absolutely correct. That is what even I suggested, Wilfreda, and that is what I was trying to do with joharadivasi.org, and I could not do it. It is not possible. Now we have a team like Wilfreda is ready to explore with this, so I'm ready to help. I'm ready to do that. I will come up with lots of good ideas, lots of ideas where the youngsters can go and get inspired or look for the careers, career options. They can get a career. Yes, yes. Thank you for asking this question. Yes, Sunit, we are definitely going to do it. And that is my big motive since I have.
Yes, sir. Today's world, this is young generation.
Yes, yes, yes.
World tea garden, like I'm working in a tea garden, and the people right from 13 year to 14 year, like 12 year, they are having mobile, big full 4G mobiles, sir.
Yes.
So these boys are busy in YouTube and Facebook and all things which are going to destroy them, no? So there should sir, who are studying, the people, the boys who are studying, the girl who are interested in study, they should inspire by seeing some. But they should inspire by seeing some websites where people has reached
Sunit.
from
Hello, Sunit. Yeah, correct. What you are saying is correct. I think that has been the point which has been being emphasized. So we thank you for sharing your concern, and what you are saying is absolutely true, as Livio has agreed with it. And now, as I see, we have already reaching already 6:30, and instead of questions, Livio, if you see the chat box, there are only words of appreciation, words of gratitude, and a tremendously inspired talk that and live sharing that you have done. We are very grateful to you. As I said, now we are already coming to our scheduled time ending. Therefore, we shall end this program. And now our brain behind the originator and the real master of our Ayima global webinar, very lovingly known as Luis Da. I now request Luis Da to sum up and tell all of us what is the future plan of Ayima Global Webinar. Gomke Luis, over to you.
Thank you, Father Vimal. First of all, before I sum up, I would like to thank Sunit for coming on board. I just contacted him today so that he would agree to be one of our speakers. I'm so happy, Sunit, that you are with us, and we would definitely listen to your story. He is not only the assistant manager. If you Google up, you'll find him on net. You'll find him on YouTube. He's a great singer too. So, but then let him tell his story a few days later. Thank you so much for finding time today.
Thank you for calling me today.
And so once again, Johar and good evening to you all. And like I always say, friends, at Ayima, we believe that the company we keep and the books we read largely determines our future. And hence we say, Je rakam hamar sang, ohe rakam hamar jeevan. It is with that perspective in mind, we present to you the achievers, the icons, the groundbreakers of our society, who may see and believe that you too can make it big. Friends, there were so many lessons today actually to learn from. I would like to go very short. Number one, live today, die another day. The importance of passport. But you've seen our Muslim brothers, they may be living in Saur area and all that, but they all have passport because that's the identity of a nationality. And that in a way helps you think big to go abroad. Then he talked about sponsorship for your studies abroad. And somebody asked, came up with a question of having no finance. But what's Livio said that Google Guru gives you free education, provided you're wanting to really learn. And another lesson he said, which I was very impressed by, was figure out your core interest area and go for it no matter what your problems are. And friends, today we have here a man with practically nothing much to rely on except his dreams. His educational background, like you have heard him, had nothing to do with science, let alone computer science. And if I'm not mistaken, the college he did his HS from is no more functional today. But did any of these stop him? Not at all. Instead, it is the challenges and the dreams he cherished made him. Honorable President APJ Abdul Kalam had once said, dreams aren't those that you get in sleep, but are those that don't let you sleep. And it is these dreams that fired up Leo to tread upon unfamiliar grounds of the IT world, which took him to a country so beautiful as Mauritius. And that's a lesson I think a lot of us would like to learn from. Thank you, Leo, for daring to explore and showing us the way. God bless you. But more than anyone, perhaps, would like to thank the participants for being present in this webinar. Like I said before, without you, this platform does not exist. On our part, of course, we promise to bring before you the personalities that have made a difference in their lives so that you get inspired and make your dreams come true. So keep asking questions, and definitely we may not be able to answer all your questions on this platform because of lack of time, but you can definitely get back to the speakers through probably their emails and things like that. I also would like to make a special mention of Juliana Indwar for her cool, clear, and confident introduction of the speaker. And of course, would like to, I may not get a chance, so I would like to thank beforehand Ravi Bhagwar, who is ready with original song for the Father's Day. We believe these seemingly small steps take you towards leadership tomorrow. My vote of thanks would not be complete without my humble johar to Gomke Vimal Lakra, SDB, who is presently based out of Harmati, but has been very kind as our technology partner and co-host of this program. And of course to Adivasi Hours led by Gomke Wilfred Topno for giving us all the support in terms of going live on Facebook and YouTube today. And before I wind up, let me also inform you that INJOT, an NGO, has put in place an initiative called Sanghe Uda, meaning loosely, let's fly together, with a view to mentoring the youth. This initiative is put together by Anjali Tirki ma'am, and I'm sure she doesn't need an introduction. You know, most of you know her. We will share the information this evening so that you may get in touch and get all the required mentoring. Finally, I'm so excited to inform you that the next speaker has also dared to walk on grounds which most of our youths probably dare not walk. She is from a corporate world. Please be here coming Sunday, same time, same frequency, to welcome Miss Alisha Kerketa, young and daring corporate lady. Thank you all. Hope to see you again.
Thank you. Thank you, Luis Da, for making a beautiful conclusion of our webinar today. I see that many of the participants are logging in at last minute around 6 o'clock. Can you take note that our webinar begins at 5 o'clock? We had begun the timing at 6 o'clock. Now also one is going to be admitted, Albinus Horo. So please, we begin our webinar at 5 o'clock. Can you join at 5 o'clock and not at 6 o'clock as done earlier? Thank you then. Johar to everyone. Good night. And see you again next Sunday, same time at the same channel. Bye. the meeting comes to an end. Thank you.
Thank you, Livio. Thank you, everybody.